Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so happy to share with you the continuation of my succulent garden tour. Over the past few months, I've been busy redoing some of my garden beds and rearranging a few areas to give the garden a fresh new look. You'll notice some new plant displays, updated arrangements, and a few little corners that have been completely changed. It's been a lot of work, but also a lot of fun watching everything come together. So come along with me, relax, and enjoy this peaceful walk through my refreshed, succulent garden full of color, texture, and love. So we're on this side now. So these are just all a combination of succulent plant that I put it in one pot. We have this pot here. It's just a mixture of agavoids and sunburst. Then we have the cante. So I have only two cante, and it's hard to propagate them, and they always have these marks on the leaf, and I have the other one there. So that's what it looks like from the distance. Then we have the lilac spoon. I love this lilac spoon. It's growing healthy in this corner. Then we have the golden glow. Golden glow, so pretty. And someone asked me, what is this? I think this is a variety of oviforum. And then this one is lavender pebbles. Over here is just a mixture of succulent plants that I don't have the identification. Sorry guys. And then agavoids. I think this is minima. Pretty color, loved it. And another arrangement here, a mixture of echeveria. Then we have more agavoids. It looks like a lily, isn't it? Like a big, beautiful flowers or flower. Another agavoids. I think this is just a white agavoids. And then the arrangement that we just did or we just made. So pretty. Look at the color. Gorgeous. I love it. Oh my goodness. It looks like a corals in the sea. So pretty. So gorgeous. And then we have the, I think this is baby finger. Beautiful. Then we have the blood Maria. Look at this, so cute. Then this one is also a gift from a friend, and it is Echeveria Beyonce. A very slow growing one for me. I can't keep it grow big so quick, so it's been a while for me, and it's still small. Then we have the agavoids Romeo. Lots of babies, needs to be propagated. Mixture of agavoids. Beautiful. Another agavoids. Love the color. Then we have the sunburst crested. Needs to remove all those dry leaf. Okay, now over here we have this beautiful snow peach. I love snow peach. Easy to look after. Gorgeous. And then we have this one. What are you? Do I have a name for you? No, I don't think I have. I have this one. This is lingua. So I'll just put it back here so we can remember the name. So we have the lingua here, and it already have a baby that I need to propagate. And then over here is a mixture of echeveria. It's an arrangement, and I think it needs to be repotted. Then we have another agavoids. Gorgeous one. I love agavoid. So this is what it looks like. Hang on. From the distance. And all those beautiful sunbursts on the background. So beautiful. Loved it. Okay. Then around here we have the sunset pony. Beautiful. Another lingua. So this is the lingua that has been positioned in the shade area. So I move it here to get more sunlight. And this is the lingua that getting a lot of sunlight. So looks so different. Our Madiba, I only have one. I need to repot it probably to grow bigger. But the problem, we don't have room. Oviforum. And a pot of mixture of succulent plant. So this one is mixture of Echeveria, Graptoveria, and all varieties of succulent. So that's what it looks like when you mix it up. So some will be covered, some will outgrow bigger than the others. Okay, and then over here we have mixture of agavoids and sedums. Someone asked me, our viewers, how I water my sedum and my agavoids when they have a different requirements of watering. I just water them once a week during summertime, and winter time once a fortnight or once every 3 weeks, and they survive together. So that works for me. I forgot the name. Sorry. This one, lavender pebbles, beautiful. Love the lavender pebbles. So gorgeous. Blue metal. We have the Ionian pigwitch. And I can't go over there. So we just zoom in. So it's a mixture of Echeveria there. Okay. Then we have the common Ionium. I just put it there because it looks so nice in there. Alright, so we have a lot of pots in here. So people saying, oh my goodness, you have a lot of pots everywhere. Yeah, we need to put them in the pots because if you put them in the ground, there's no heights. So I need some height so we can display it nicely. And when I put them in the pot, it's more easy for me to look after them, the maintenance. So this is what it looks like in here in this corner. Beautiful. I love how they grow together. It's like a coral in the sea, isn't it? So pretty. I can look at them every day and I'm not fed up of looking at them. I know you have seen this so many times in my videos, the walkabout, but we can update them what it looks like. So we have our arrangement here. Let's cover it there. So this has been here for a while. I think last year I made this, and this is what it looks like now. They really grow knitted to each other, but I think soon we need to repot this if I want them to grow bigger. The same thing with this one here. So this one didn't get a lot of sunlight, so the color is not as intense, but I think this is also needed to be repotted so that we can let them grow a bit bigger. That's what it looks like from the distance. And then we also have another one in here. I love this one. I love arrangement like this. Look at the color. Oh my goodness, beautiful, isn't it, guys? So they don't really grow big when we planted them in a small pot, and we planted it very tight to each other. so they don't grow as big, but they are beautiful. Love it. Then another agavoids. It's getting a lot of sunlight here, so that is why the color guys, so beautiful. And then we have another arrangement. Let's lift it up. There. See how pretty is that? Most of this arrangement here has an echeveria and sedums. It's so gorgeous, isn't it? The color, oh my goodness, beautiful. And then we have the lavender pebbles. It's getting a nice sunlight here, and that is why it's beautiful. And then we have Simpson. Hello, Simpson. How are you there? You look so gorgeous, beautiful. Anyway, our Simpson has a serum, and I think around here it's not getting a lot of sunlight, and I think Simpson needs a haircut. So I'm going to cut some of this at the bottom to thicken it up later on. So if we cut it, then we will make it more thicker. So I'm going to cut this down the bottom to get thicker. So that is our Simpson, Mr. Simpson. Beautiful, loved it. Okay, so I think we're finished here. And over here I have this beautiful monkey's tail in this long, tall pot. So this monkey's tail, I don't know how, maybe 2 years, 3 years now. And I started this little, that little, and that little. And with patience, they grow that long. There you go, so beautiful. I love the monkey's tail, but it's prickly, so I don't touch it. And it has a beautiful flower, and it's also growing here. So I think I'm going to get some of these babies and then plant it in the middle, so the hanging will be equal around the pot. All right, so let's go back here. So this is where the area that I worked so hard. So our new walk path, I love it. It looks so cleaner. It's better than before. So here it is. This area where my hard work for the past few weeks. So they're looking good, really looking good. They're starting to come up, or they're starting to color up. And look at this, it's growing nicely now. This one is still recovering. This one's not getting the color yet, but it's recovering. And this Echeveria elegans I planted down the bottom, they're already growing nicely. I think I need to remove this. Let's remove it because it's dried out anyway, and we will give a room for those Echeveria elegans down the bottom. This one I just leave that one first. Okay, so this one is coloring nicely, starting to. And then our Benemusume over there. It's very windy today, guys, very windy. That one starting to color up and also growing some weeds. And this side, this Benemusume, really burnt, but it will recover. Then we have the Mexican giant. And over here down the bottom, the arrangement that I made, look at that, so pretty. Start to come alive. Gorgeous. So start to have those fallen leaf from the apricots. So I'll just leave this one here. We have the agavoids. And the arrangement I made, here they are. They are really growing nicely. So this arrangement that I made here, these plants came from those pots over there, if you remember. and then we made an arrangement. So here it is. This is what it looks like now. So pretty. I have some gap there, but it's all right. This will grow and then that will be covered. Then we have a beautiful agavoids again. And some of this mixture of succulent in a rectangular pot. Beautiful. I love this. Look at the color. So gorgeous. And then I haven't done this pot here yet. That still needs to be done next time. And the potted plants, the raised bed garden and the potted plant that we just planted a while ago, they are really doing well, guys. Really growing nicely. So you see this one, the agavoids and the Mexican giant, and then the Benimusume. Look at the color, beautiful. They're starting to color up, and there's some here, but that's all right. So the leaf over the bottom here start to dried out because they come from the shaded area, so it's just a little bit of a burnt there, but that will recover. And look at this. Look at this. If you remember, we planted this one here a little tiny than this, but look at now. Wow. Oh my God, just a few weeks of planting it over here. Look at the difference. Beautiful. And this one too. And look at this lipstick here. If you remember, it's very pale and has an odd shape. And look at it now. Wow, it's starting to color up and already really growing nicely. And then we have the golden glow. And look at the golden glow. My goodness, they're beautiful now. And then we forgot to look at the over here in the raised bed. This one is suffering a bit, but as you see in the middle, looks beautiful. We have a casualty, but still thriving. Mexican giant, really tough plant. Okay. And over here, look at the golden glow. Beautiful. Blue metal. And the imbricata is growing nicely as well, the frilly. And those agavoids lipstick, if you can remember, they're very, very pale. And look at this now. Look at the color. Beautiful. So that's what it looks like over here. And all our sunbursts really growing nicely. And look at these sunbursts here. So big. Really big. And over here, still clean. We have the big common Ionium. The frilly start coloring up. So over here, still looking good and still clean for now. Gorgeous. Look at this, so pretty. Okay, let's have a walk in this walk path. I can still walk in here. Here we go. Loved it, guys. Beautiful lipstick. Let's check this one. I haven't checked this. So I think this already recovered nicely. And the stems, look at the stems. They already got babies growing. But I need to remove this to give the baby a room to grow. Look at that, few babies. I think there's four babies growing on the stem. Okay. All right, so that's what it looks like over here. I still have to do this bird bath. Haven't done that yet, and this is what it looks like. I'm happy with the result. So far, the succulents that I planted in this pot in the raised bed garden that started from some of them cuttings are doing well, are growing nicely. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness, love it. Beautiful. Oh, by the way, this one needs to be redo as well. Arrangement. Right, so we are here at the back. The raised bed garden that I planted a purple delight. They have a beautiful color starting to color up. They're still small though, but it's getting there. I just need to water it. And then the agavoids that I removed from this raised bed garden, if you can remember, they're very pale. Now look at it. The color is beautiful, golden glow. And the other agavoids that I removed from this raised bed and planted in this spot, it's very pale before, but look at it now. Look at the color, beautiful, loved it. Bene musume. Alright, so let's go on this raised bed there. Let's have a look. So from this side, this is what it looks like. Beautiful, loved it. It's still recovering. Some of them got burnt. Some of them are growing nicely. I just put this one here because the bird is keep flicking it out from the raised bed. It's a struggle to keep them inside the raised bed because of the birds. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful, loved it. Oh my goodness. So gorgeous. Look at this Blood Maria here. Look at the color. Lola, golden glow. All right, so let's have a look over here. Here it is, so pretty. Love it, guys. Love how they grow nicely and healthy and knitted to each other. Look at it. So the Benemusume, look how pretty that Benemusume. So if you don't have one, get yourself one. Very tough plant. Mexican giant as well. Lovely plant. Lipstick, I love lipstick too. Beautiful, loved it. Okay, over here we have the Purple Delight in big pot. And then the raised bed garden that I redo. Oh my god, we can't see it because it's so sunny in here. But this is what it looks like. The agavoids, the agave, the clavatum. Beautiful. Oh, look at this agave. Golden glow, I think, or blue glow something. I don't know. I forgot the name. And the cactus, beautiful. Another agave here. And these succulent plants that I planted here, if you remember, they are all wilting or wilted. And now look at it. Some of them already growing nicely and already have some thick leaf or hard leaf. The Benemusume, only this Blood Maria still recovering. But when it gets a lot of rain, that will start growing nicely. Okay, so that's what it looks like in this raised bed. Beautiful blue metal, lovely. There. I have another Purple Delight here. Ioniums, all the way there, Ioniums. Over here is just the rain gutter that I'm planning to remove and put more Ioniums in this side because Ioniums are growing big. And what is the identification of this? Now, I found the IDs. It's just here at the back, my goodness. So it's Sediberia Pats Pink. There's Sediberia Pats Pink. It's beautiful, love the color. Now this Pats Pink here has been in this pot for a long time. I think it's already root bound. I have some that I planted in the ground here, but look at it. It's different because it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. The color is different from this one, isn't it? So the gutter, I will have to redo this or remove this, and we will not going to plant anything in here because I need a nice walkway when I do my maintenance. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go over here. Purple delight, beautiful purple delight. Oh, there you go. The purple delight has a beautiful color in this corner of my garden, or in this section of my garden. Snow peach. So all the snow peach I have, the mother plant is this one here. So you see the mother plant's just very small, but I got a lot of babies in there. I started growing them from leaf, and all the snow peach that you see in my garden are just come from these two here, the mother plant. So purple delight, beautiful color. This one is also purple delight, but I think it's getting more sunlight than this one. That's why this is what it looks like. Purple delight also, and more purple delight here. And look at our Haworthia. So Haworthia, I love Haworthia as well. So this is the shaded part of my garden, and in the shaded part I just put Haworthia. So Haworthia, they are beautiful to put in a head planter. A variegated Haworthia. Gorgeous. I love this one. This one, love it. Look, the color. Beautiful. I have a variegated one here. Variegated Haworthia. Okay, so that's mostly my Haworthia. Only here in this section of my garden in the shaded area. So that's the end of our video this weekend, guys. I hope you enjoy walking with me in my garden, and I hope you also have a lovely weekend in your garden. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me on this little garden journey tour. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the updates and the new arrangements I've been working on these past few months. My garden is always changing and growing, just like us, and I'm so happy to share every step with you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more garden tours and plant stories. Until next time, take care and keep growing with love.